Well, right now we're learning more about the fake electors case where 11 Arizonans were indicted in connection to the 2020 election. The indictment reads more really like a criminal case for embezzlement than election interference.
12 News journalist William Pitts is breaking down the details for us.
There's a lot of detail in the indictment, so we're breaking it all down. Who are the people involved and what exactly are they accused of doing?
I mean, they were publicly bragging about it. They signed a document.
Governor Katie Hobbs reacting to the indictments Thursday morning, talking about this video showing the alleged fake electors signing a document claiming they were representing the state to the Electoral College.
As Secretary of State, I oversaw many free, fair, and secure elections in 2020. And these folks tried to undermine those elections. They tried to undo the will of the voters of the state of Arizona.
So who are the 11 people indicted? Tyler Boyer works for Turning Point USA. He's also a Republican National Committeeman. Jake Hoffman and Anthony Kern are both sitting Arizona senators. Jim Lehman is a businessman who lost his bid for U.S. Senate in 2022. Robert Montgomery is the former head of the Cochise County Republican Party. Samuel Moorhead was the second vice chair of the Gila County Republican Party. Nancy Cottle was the chair of the fake electors. She was also subpoenaed by the House committee investigating the January 6th riot. Lorraine Pellegrino was the secretary for the group and was an RNC convention delegate 3 times. Greg Safston was the executive director of the Arizona Republican Party. Kelly Ward was the chair of the party, and Michael is her husband. And what was their plan? Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays says it wasn't even about who won Arizona.
The defendants intended that the false votes for Trump and Pence would encourage Vice President Pence to reject the certified Biden-Harris electors' votes, regardless of the result of any legal challenge.
And that's key. Alleged fake electors in other states have said they were just there in case the state flipped after legal challenges or recounts, which has happened before. Back in 2022, Jake Hoffman claimed just that he and the others were an option.
Under what authority did you find yourself as an elector?
So in unprecedented times, unprecedented action is occurred. There is no case law. There's no precedent that exists as to whether or not an election that is currently being litigated in the courts has due standing, which is why we felt it appropriate to provide Congress and the Vice President with dueling opinions.
But Mays says that's not what happened here. She says there were no court challenges, no recounts, and Hoffman also wouldn't talk specifically about how the group came about.
How did you know to show up that day?
So as I said, you can go ahead and ask the party chair the logistics of it.
Ask her how you got a phone call to go somewhere?
You're welcome to talk to them about the
Do you
logistics.
not know how you arrived at a place?
Thank you. I appreciate your
Do
question.
you really not
Thank
know
you so
how
much.
you got a call?
All 11 are charged with conspiracy, fraudulent schemes, and forgery. William Pitts, 12 News.
All right, well, the initial court appearances for those fake electors are expected to happen May 21st. Of course, here at 12 News, we'll continue to follow this developing story on air and online at 12news.com.